Testing, testing. Okay. Well, I have to start from the beginning. Welcome to my channel, The Night of the Ghost. For some reason, my microphone wasn't like recording at all, so yeah, sorry about that. So, first, welcome to my channel again. I know that I hasn't been around, but I have been like playing Dune Awakening and stuff like that, and I went back to Guild Wars 2 to like finish my story and stuff like that with John Wild, so yeah. But, that aside, we're playing today of Ash and Steel. I want to start this like playthrough with one important thing. This is still work in progress. I saw like a few negative comments and stuff like that about it, and usually people do forget that when they're playing such games, this is not the final product, so to speak. So yeah, I I strongly recommend to like avoid like thinking that this is the final product. You get some kind of idea what kind of product is. You can provide feedback about it. Just make sure that it's constructive feedback before anything else. So, you will hear me saying this quite often during the gameplay through because this needs to reach you that this is a playtest and it's not final product. That is really important. So let's go and try the game, I guess. Enemy are much Enemies are much weaker than your character, your starting stats are higher, hunger, thirst, and fatigue barely affects your character cannot be seriously wounded. So this is like a survival game. This game caught my eyes like from a story point of view and the way the characters were introduced. This is like something that I'm looking into the game when I'm playing a game. If the characters are not interesting enough, regardless if it's like my main guy, like my character, or if like the characters with which I'm like interacting and stuff like that, I'm just like not caring that much. So I think I remembered something about being a survival game with action combat and stuff like that, but we shall see. It has been a while. I did like register for this game like a while ago and I completely forgot about it, so forgive me. Enemy strength as originally designed, your starting stats are standard. Hunger, thirst, and fatigue have negative effects on your character. Enemies can seriously wound your character. Okay, and this should be like the hardcore, I guess. Enemy strength and your character strength are as originally designed. Critically low hunger, thirst, or fatigue levels can kill your character. You can only save in designated areas. Additional rewards for this difficult level. I guess let's go with a normal difficulty. I usually play like story stuff, but I prefer like the normal one most of the time because it gives like a decent amount of challenge and so on. So yeah, let's give it a try. I need to increase the volume of the game. It seems. Give me a moment. Let's give it like that and see if it will work. The short events of a star at the capital city of the Kingdom of Seven, a young cartographer with an entourage. Yeah, I didn't read that. Sorry about that. This reminds me of Gothic for some reason. There are many different opportunities to interact with the world in Greyshaft, from starting a dialogue with a character to opening and picking up objects. He's suffering, okay. Ooh, ooh. Oh, is this my guy?
Oh, cartographer! What do you think of Greyshaft?
Not quite what I expected.
I can see that. Your face is the exact color of the island. Have you been to see Emmett? He's our physician.
I'm looking for him now.
You'll find him that way. Ask him for a concoction or some herbs to chew. Come find me when you're feeling better. There's something we need to discuss.
I will go straight away with the recommendation for the developers here. We have AI tools these days that like follow lip sync and stuff like that. I strongly recommend picking up one of those and just like implementing it into the game so it can adjust the lip sync right away. That is my first recommendation. Yes, this is my guy. He was drunk, I guess.
Why is everything swaying?
Calm yourself, man!
Is that true?
I can't calm myself.
Yes. Hasn't been home for more than a week now.
I heard they were very picky. You can't just come over and ask to join.
Well, he must have earned the right somehow.
Things do happen.
This weather's been mad lately. Sunny.
Let's try and swim. Can we swim? Oh yes, we can. Can we go underground, underwater and stuff like that? I guess not. Oh, that's disappointing. I was hoping that I can go. Oh, never mind. We can. Oh wow, this looks like under like. Oops. Oh my god, I died. What? Okay, okay. Completely unexpected. I guess he cannot swim or something. Or it's not like blunt. Okay. We needed to speak with this guy, right? Yeah.
Oh, Gellert. I told you we should have waited another day or so.
Okay. Talk to the physician.
Happens all the time.
Physician, the doctor, basically. Would have been good to know which way is the physician, you know. That is a knight, okay. That is another knight, okay. And what about you? Fish. It's not fish, it's fisher. Depths, just saying. Okay, let's go.
Bread prices went up again. Why is everything
Rower,
swaying?
seaman. That needs to be a knight.
Prices went up again.
Squid.
Eating grass.
Okay. Where is the physician? Is he in the back here? Murray? I guess it's this one. Emmett, okay. Sure.
Hey, stop right there. Where do you think you're going?
Where's the physician?
Way over there.
I don't see him.
Okay. So the physician should be like this guy, I guess.
Excuse me.
What do you need?
Hi, I'm Tristan, the cartographer.
I know who you are. Doesn't change my question. What do you need?
I'm so nauseous I can hardly stand.
I'm so nauseous I can hardly stand. I'm sick of looking at the contents of my stomach. Please help me.
Look, here, we're in dire straits. Some sod forgot to keep an eye out on the water barrels back in his starter. Now half the crew's laid out from drinking bad water.
I see that.
Look closer. Sailors are shitting blood. Some of them right in the bunks. So
Wow.
What's that you say? You feeling a little queasy, are you?
Just wait a second and I will show you. Basically, you're an asshole, but
Alright,
okay.
alright. Got it? You have no time for me. I'm on my way out.
Wait. I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
What do you mean?
I want to make these poor men a tincture. Already sent one of the sailors to fetch me boiled water. But for the best effects, I'll need some alcohol. There's brandy in my chest. It's locked. Here's the key. Bring me back brandy, and I'll figure something out for your queasiness.
Alright, I'll fetch it for you.
The poor guy can back. I guess it's one of those stands.
She tried to sell some piece of rubbish she found in the attic to the graveyard. Did they buy it? Of course not. I told you, she's thick as a brick.
Bread prices went up again. Eating grass.
Bread prices went up. We'll be eating grass soon.
That's for sure.
What is his
Is that
chest?
true? Did he really
I see
try
why
to
people
smuggle
say
us?
that there's like at
Yes.
least
Hasn't
we
been
need
home
like
for
at
more
least a
than
bit
week
more
now.
information
I heard
for
you
the
were
quest
very
guide
busy.
ones. That is a fair
Come
feedback
over and
here,
ask to join.
it seems.
Well,
What is
he
that
must
blue
have
crystal?
earned the right
Interesting.
somehow.
Well, I guess it should be like somewhere around
I'm sorry,
here.
so sorry to see him fearless.
Is it behind him? The movement's a bit clunky. Something to keep in mind. Hope they will fix that.
My bones are aching again. The storm's
Do you
coming.
have them?
I can feel it.
Not yet.
Hmm.
How much do you need?
Fetch the brandy. He said that it's in his tent, but where is his tent? Like, where does he sleep?
See tucked in fog like this.
Can we ask the NPCs about it?
Heard a couple.
I guess we can.
Can't trust anyone. It's raking, Storm's coming.
That's for sure.
Rough, to be sure.
My bones are aching again.
We arrested someone in the book.
I can feel it.
This weather's been bad lately. Sunny, rainy, sunny again.
That's for sure. Maybe I should move to the village.
It would been good, like, to be able to repeat the conversation as well, or at least to like ask where exactly is the chest and stuff like that, so he can give us like explanation about it. That would have helped quite a bit, instead of like wandering now and checking each and every chest around here. I understand the desire to like let the player explore, but it would have been good if like
Nothing's likely to change.
we had a bit more like guidance on the stuff that we need to do.
Maybe
So
I
if
should
it's
move
not
to the village.
here, maybe it's over there on the ship. Can we even get to that ship? I wonder. Okay. Okay. I don't get it. Why he's drowning? I mean, I remained on top of the on top of the water, and it shouldn't be like drowning, man.
Bandits around here have grown fearless. Some of us rubbed right in the act.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I found the chest. It's over there, but seriously, I didn't see it in the beginning, to be honest. Oh, let's go talk with this guy
Excuse
again.
me.
What do you...
Hi.
So,
It's good that we can skip stuff.
Alright, got it. What?
bring...
Alright.
There we go, we got the key. I keep like stepping on those little things and they just die. Not intended.
Yes! 3 bottles of brandy. Should I give the physician anything, or...?
Nah, he needs only 1 bottle. The rest we'll keep for ourselves. Maybe we need it in the future questing or something.
Do you have them?
Yep, I've got the brandy. I brought the brandy. Here.
One is more than a...
Fool to fetch a bottle. All right, cartographer, how's your nausea? Still suffering?
I wouldn't be standing here otherwise.
Here, drink this down and then leave. And go get some fresh air. Should kick in quickly.
Thanks.
Okay. I guess we're good now. Let's go and speak with that guy again.
Come and save us.
Oh, come on, seriously?
One almighty.
Return to Sirdar.
That was quite a performance, Tristan.
Someone was robbed.
Are you all
right in
right?
the outskirts.
I don't know what happened. The physician gave me some sort of concoction. Said it'd work quickly.
Did he send you up for some fresh air?
Well, yeah.
Must have given you an emetic. He loves playing jokes like that.
Some bloody joke.
Look on the bright side, Tristan. You can't be queasy if your stomach's empty. So he did help you, in a way. Even if it wasn't very pleasant. You're feeling better now, right?
Yes, but it's...
Very good. Let's talk a bit. We've sailed almost halfway across the kingdom together, but I hardly know anything about you. This whole journey is like a dream come true for you, right?
Yes. Dealing with paperwork isn't exactly an adventure.
Is that what you think we're doing? Going on an adventure?
I do realise you're going to Greyshaft on important business.
Important, and also likely dangerous. Tell me, cartographer, what would you do if we encountered bandits? Remember, you stand before an Order Knight, so answer truthfully.
So we can fight them off. We can stay out of their way. So basically this is like the front fighter, this should be like the range one, I guess. And this one should be like the healer part, and then this is like the thief part, I guess. I
Try and stay out of the way. I'm not a fighter, so the best thing I can do is not be underfoot.
One help you. You are ambushed on your way to the privy. The bandits know you're not alone. Their knives are at your throat, and they're demanding you take them to our camp. What would you do, Tristan?
As a chosen, they're demanding you take them to our camp. What would you do? I would try and buy some time. I would play a wonk. I suppose I would put up a fight.
Try and buy some time. Helping them wouldn't be an option. I'd just be killed. But you never know.
You're an interesting one, cartographer. All right, run along to the navigator. He's getting impatient.
So basically we created our character just now. Okay, let's continue.
That's for sure.
Hang on, you're the cartographer, right? Tristan. That's what I heard the ordermen call you.
Well, you have me at a disadvantage then. I don't know your name.
My name's Rower. You don't have anything to drink on you, do you? The skipper confiscated all the booze before we set sail, so as not to get on your night's bad side.
I don't. Sorry. I'm just looking for the physician.
Nothing at all. Don't go thinking I'm just a no-good drunk, by the way. Just that every time there's a storm, or even just bad weather, I get an ache in my heart and feel lousy enough to jump from the yardarms. But a good old portion of liquor makes everything right again, and the noise in my head stops what I wouldn't give for even a drop.
Sorry.
Damn it all.
The water. Please.
Not doing too well now, are you, brother? Told you that order physician was a lousy ash sucker.
So we can give him the alcohol.
Here. I found some alcohol in a chest.
Truly, heaven be praised. Oh, sweet relief.
Is one going to be enough for you?
It'll do just fine. Like I said, I'm not a drunk. Just need to soothe my heart a bit when the weather's foul. That's all.
Be well then.
Hang on, hang on. You'll be working with the navigator, right? Best give the other bottle to him. Loves his drink, he does. He won't say no.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
It's you I should be thanking. Take care. Oh, that hits the spot.
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is?
Navigator. I do the navigator.
Hello. Do you know where...
You're the cartographer, right?
This morning I was?
You have it rough, cartographer.
Well, maybe a little rougher than you. Are you hiding here to smoke?
Can't smoke in front of the others. It's all, give me a hit, Squid. Share with us, Squid. And I only have enough Ruckmane for a few more.
Why squid?
Stinger nose. Where does anyone get their nicknames? Squids don't smoke, I don't think.
What's Ruckmane?
What Titan did you fall off of? It's what we smoke on Greyshaft. We were the first, and we taught the whole kingdom the habit.
We? Are you from Greyshaft?
This morning I was.
Why didn't you stock up on Ruckmane before we left the starter?
Think you're so clever, do ya? Haven't heard that it's banned from a starter to basalt, then?
No, I didn't know that. Why is it banned?
That's enough, asker of questions. Let me smoke on my native shore in peace.
Does anyone have something to smoke in here?
Well, I think I saw the order physician had some tobacco. Haven't asked him about it yet.
Something was banging
Okay.
around in the cellar all night.
So this guy wasn't the navigator.
Checking what it was.
Who is the navigator then?
Nothing's like teaching.
Are you the navigator?
What do you want?
What are you yelling about?
What's it to you? Leave me alone.
All right. It's just that the knights are on a secret mission, and here you are shouting loudly enough to be heard on the other islands.
Hey, shouting, am I? We unloaded some of the provisions from the ship, and had barely put them on the ground when these pests swarmed them.
What pests?
Those blight-blasted bugs. Fecking insects. If they tear through all our food, I'll be flogged for certain.
Do you want me to try and shoo them away? I guess I could stomp on them, or...
No, I already tried that. The quartermaster walloped me good for disturbing everyone. I know what you can do. How's about you squash them all? Give them a good thrumping.
How would I don't even have a weapon.
What do you need weapons for? Squash those bastards underfoot. Just rid me of this plague, for seven's sake.
Okay. I did squish a few of them. I feel like this game is made for Asmongold. He likes to squish small stuff.
Why is he wearing that junk? Someone was out wandering the streets and
Folks
yelling like
rolling
a
in.
bloody fool
With the looks
last
of the
night.
wind.
Is that true? Sure. Someone
Is
saw
there
him at
any
the
more?
mercenaries' base.
Or was that all?
Probably has already posted a reward for the bastard's head.
How much do you think he'll pay?
These guys didn't stop
Coin for every
talking.
element.
What the fuck?
Is that true? Did he really join the smugglers?
They keep talking and talking and talking and talking. It's crazy.
The bugs are dealt with.
Oh, lad, made us 7 hear your words, else another plague may come. In any case, thank you. Perhaps now I can get some rest.
Okay. I still need to talk to the navigator though. I have zero idea who the navigator is.
Hey.
Is it you?
What? I'm not asleep. The knight told me to guard the... Oh, it's you? Aye. The Order's navigator, right? Not exactly. I'm a cartographer. Aren't those the same thing? How's your... work going here? I've been working my arse off. Who do you think's been cleaning up after you this whole time? Why, the 7 have some shame. Yeah. Sorry. I had no idea that would happen. It's fine. Must be tough being a seasick navigator. Cartographer. That's what I said. Want an apple? Sure. Thank you, navigator. Don't take it personally, all that stuff about cleaning up after you. Don't worry, I won't. Have you been to Grey Shaft before? Just once. My pa brought me here when I was very young. We lived in a village. I remember there was a huge fish skeleton there. I also remember going fishing with some local folk. 2 men on the older side. I think their names were Vive and Nalev. But yes, not a care in the world. How goes it?
Not easy being a
Not
deck
easy
boy.
being a deck boy. It sure isn't. Everyone thinks I'm just some stupid kid. Bring this, hold that, clean up here, move that thing there. I am strong, you know. I can board a ship alone anytime. Nobody believes me. Everyone only laughs when I say that.
You could try and prove your worth somehow.
How exactly? Beat someone up? The skipper's gonna give me a whipping and lock me up in the latrine to lick it clean for a month. Hey, can you help me out?
With the latrine licking.
Not that. Help me prove my worth. Let's fight.
Are you serious?
Don't shit yourself too early, navigator. It won't hurt. We'll just fling some sticks around for show. And that's it. Give me a hand, pretty please. Do you really want me to spend my whole life as a lubber here?
Fine. Where are those sticks?
Don't you have any? Well, you've already agreed to help, so you might as well go find them.
Excuse me. Basically do all the work for me and I would just like shine. What do we have up here? I just now noticed that there's like
Been trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing.
interesting. Oh wait, is that the way for the navigator? Wow.
That's for sure. Something was
I know.
running around in the cellar
Come
all
on.
night. Could bring myself to risk checking the bus.
Ooh, there we go.
Bones are aching.
Finally.
Been trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps.
Have you seen how fast
The reinforcing kit, okay.
won't fit through the entrance?
Have you seen how that the guard captain's face is? Won't fit through the entrance soon.
Heard a couple maulers
Okay.
howling at the walls yesterday. They've grown fearless.
Remember how things used to be?
Dang, that hurt. I guess I won't be restoring my HP on its own.
Happens all the time, you know. Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon. Happens all the time, you know. A couple of ballers howling at the walls yesterday. Fearless. Nothing's likely to change. Keep your hand. Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance.
Can't trust anyone nowadays.
Happens all the time, you know.
You said it.
That's for sure. Happens all the time, you know.
Not now.
Sirdar said,
And I say not now. Come back later.
Wow. Who the fuck is that guy? He's grumpy.
My bones are aching again. The storm's coming. I can feel it.
Hey, stop right there.
I'm just going for a walk.
You can go for a walk later.
No one leaves. Am I a prisoner or something?
I get the orders, I follow the orders. Back where you came from.
Okay, so we cannot leave.
How goes it?
What?
Where do I find those sticks though? That is a good question.
Happens all the time, you know.
The deck boy wants to fight.
who? Me?
If only. Do you by any chance have a cudgel or something?
No, cartographer. Keep looking.
Nothing's likely to change. This weather's been bad.
Do you happen to have a cudgel?
Oh, yes, sure. Give me a moment. You can take... just take this one.
Your leg? Are you pulling my... Is this a jest?
What? It's heavy, solid wood. Hit it, toss it around. Nothing'll harm it.
What? How is he walking without a leg?
What a pig. This weather's been mad lately. Sunny, raining, and sunny.
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance. My bones are aching.
Need a drink.
Didn't I give you a drink like a moment ago? Why would you need another one?
Happens all the time, you know.
Do you have any rootmate?
Not at all.
Squid says he saw you had some.
Don't listen to the deckhands. Tall tales are all they're good for. Now leave me be. I've work to do.
How goes it?
What?
How goes it?
You again?
Have you ever been to Greyshaft before?
Aye, and my wife's from here. I came here to ask for her hand.
How'd that go?
I can barely remember. I'd barely taken my first step on the island when I had a cup of rye thrust into my hand, and the toasts started. The liquor kept flowing on the way to the village, too. And when they brought the mead out at supper, my memory starts to get hazy. The next thing I remember, I'm on the ship, watching the island get smaller in the distance, with my wife's arms around me.
Wow. Sounds like a courtship to be envied.
My bones are aching again.
Sorry,
Storm's
son.
coming. I can feel it.
cannot even pick up one of those like on the ground stuff. That would be good as an option.
Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soup.
Something's banging around in the cellar all night.
Zero idea where to get the last one. I spoke with everyone,
Bread prices went up again.
so it's not around
We'll be eating grass soup.
anywhere around. So yeah, I'm not sure how to find the second.
Through the entrance soon.
Remember how things used to be? This is nothing in comparison.
My bones are aching again. Been trying all
How
sorts
can I
of
check
ointments.
my...
Nothing helps.
This weather's been mad lately. Sunny, then rainy, then sunny again.
What a nightmare.
Is that true?
Sure. Someone saw him at the mercenaries' base.
Probably has already posted a reward for the bastard's head.
How much do you think he'll pay?
A coin for every homeling. What
Okay.
a nightmare.
This weather's been mad lately. Sunny, and rainy, and sunny.
Emmett says he doesn't have any tobacco.
Huh. Did he say anything else?
He also told me not to listen to the deckhands.
Nah, he's just grumpy is all. Someone from the crew tripped him up, I think.
Someone had words with the physician.
Yeah, I think it was Rower, but I wasn't there to witness, so it might just be me making things up.
Okay, we need to speak with Rauer, I guess.
Need a drink.
Do you have a rod in Emmett's pickle?
Nah, there's nothing to be mad at. He's a harmless fool. Are you looking to grease the wheels with him? I saw you were really sick.
Well, having common ground won't hurt.
I kind of, sort of, took something from it. Threw that thing as far away as I could. You might find it if you climb the rocks on the shore. Bring it back to him and he'll warm up to you for sure.
Okay, so I need to climb the
This is
rocks
nothing in comparison.
around the shore. Is it like this way? I guess.
Someone was robbed right in the outskirts recently.
Have you seen how far they got Captain's faces, though? Won't fit through the
Or
entrance
maybe it's
soon.
this way?
Something was banging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't bring myself to risk checking what it was.
Nothing's likely to change.
Around the shore.
wonder why
Oh, it
we
should
even
be
have
somewhere around here, but...
You said it.
A couple logs howling on the walls yesterday. Furious.
This weather's been mad lately. Sunny, rainy, and sunny.
What the fuck? He just keeps
Bandits
falling
around here
down.
broke
What?
here.
Come on, man.
Someone was robbed right in the outskirts recently.
They arrested someone in the
Get up there. Okay.
Trying all sorts of weapons. Nothing works.
Sometimes I wonder why we even have the guns.
Let me check if I have like settings for like climbing. Controls. Move forward, move backward, attack, shoot, block, aim, dodge. Sheet weapon. Sprint consumable, ancient knowledge. Oh. Crouch, inventory, quick SWAT, active skills, active skills. I don't see one. Oh. I'm still waking up, so excuse me. Let's see. I don't see any like options to climb.
Rough, to be sure. But life goes on.
Have you seen how fat they got
What a
Captain's faces,
fake.
though? Won't fit through the entrance soon.
Nothing's
I wonder where the fuck did he throw it? Unless he's like fooling with us. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. here? Come on, seriously? You took like 4 damage from that little space? You can't be kidding me. That is unrealistic to take like damage.
I heard they were very picky. You can't just come over and ask to join.
Well,
Yeah, the climbing is terrible here. In the game, I mean.
Things do happen. Is that true?
Sure. Someone saw him at the mercenaries' base.
Probably has already posted a reward for the bastard.
Unless he means like, come on, seriously, stop like taking damage from like small.
I have better things to do than peeking at other people's windows.
Just take a look. Just that one time. Everything is so different in there.
Inside the gravedigger's place?
Aye. The house doesn't look like much on the outside, but it's so rich and beautiful on the inside.
Oh, come on. Fine. I'll take a look sometime.
Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon.
Can't trust anyone nowadays.
Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like
I wonder if it's like up there or something.
Let me tell you how stupid my sister is. She tried to sell some piece of rubbish she found in the attic to the gravediggers. Did they buy it? Of course not. I told you, she's thick as a brick. Remember how things used to be? This is nothing in comparison.
what a nightmare.
That's for sure. Death has come to our island.
Soon we'll be dead.
Maybe someone will come and save us.
That's a bit clunky.
Lord Almighty. These freemen are just bandits with a fancy name.
You think so?
Of course. Why would any good man just feck off to roam the woods like that?
People say they're actually roaming the fields.
And you seem to know too much about them. Should have called the guards, huh?
Please don't. I just
Real pigs?
Okay, so you're losing stamina when like non-stop, which is like quite bad system if I have to be honest. You shouldn't like
won't be around for much longer.
take stamina and stuff like that. Come on, I cannot complete like the main quest line because it's like it's just not enough of information about it.
how goes it?
Something's dying out inside all night. Couldn't be some tourist job. Happens all the time, you know.
Happens all the time, you know.
Rough, to be sure. But life goes on.
Something was banging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't bring myself to risk checking what it was.
Trying to climb this rock so I can like see if there is like anything up above it, but I guess I cannot. Come on, seriously? You can't tell me that there is like
Out wandering the streets.
4 damage from up here to down there. That is like impossible. Physically impossible.
We'll be eating grass soon.
Maybe I should move to the village. The city is sick.
Rough, to be sure. But life goes on.
Need a drink.
They arrested someone in the port last night.
Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon.
Can't trust anyone nowadays.
Bones are aching again. Been trying all sorts of ointments.
Couple maulers howling at the walls yesterday.
Come on. Ah man, that is so annoying.
Raining and sunny again.
Rough, to be sure. But life goes on.
That is terrible system for climbing, come on.
We'll be eating grass soon.
I mean, at least make it like Conan Exile or something.
Remember how things
Or
used
June
to be?
Awakening. Would have been like way better.
Bones are aching again. Been trying
No,
all
come on,
sorts of poisons.
seriously? Stop falling down.
Rough, to be sure. But life goes on.
And he keeps getting damage from nothing.
Bloody fool.
Yeah, that is not okay.
Now, that's really
That is not okay at
I
all.
swear it's the truth. We have pigs drawing their cards.
like real pigs.
Aye. They can teach moves straight off the road.
You see that? He took another damage out of nothing, basically. They need to fix the fall damage for the game. But this is still like an alpha, so yeah. There we go. He took another.
Won't be around for much longer.
Did you lose this?
Oh, where did you find this?
On the shore. Just lying in the sand.
I guess I dropped it by accident. Thank you. Here, I remember that you asked about it.
Maybe someone will come and save us. Nobody cares.
But, one almighty.
Can't trust anyone nowadays.
Here's your tobacco.
Ignor's arse, that's Rutmane.
It wasn't easy to get.
Greyshaft hasn't forgotten me. Blessing me with gifts soon as I get here.
Okay, I guess I did take it like it was up there, but it wasn't like qualified.
Can I ask my questions now?
Well, I really don't know all that much. Want me to tell you more about Rutmane?
Aye. I do wonder what's so special about plain old tobacco.
And that's the thing. It's not plain. If you look closely, there's something else in there.
What is it?
Horsebane.
Sounds dangerous.
Not at all. It's a mushroom. The Prime Striders on Basalt discovered it. They figured it was an ordinary mushroom. But then, the Grey Shaftians figured out that just one sniff would set your head spinning. So, they picked it, dried it, chopped it up all fine, and stuffed it in their pipes. And the rest is history. Turns out there were other interesting mushrooms too. Some that perk you up, some that help you sleep, others that'll have you stiff in your trousers, or the opposite. So, they started packing their pipes with those too.
Stiff in your trousers. Okay.
Probably has already posted a reward for the bastard's head.
How much do you think you would pay?
I still need to find
Going for every hunk.
one more way to like
Bandits around
fight
here
or
have grown
something.
fearless. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts recently.
Nothing's like that.
Someone was out wandering the streets. Bloody foolish.
My bones are aching again.
Not now.
Sirdar said,
And I say, not now. Come back later.
So this is the navigator. I'm 100% certain.
My bones are aching again. My bones are aching again. Coming.
You
Storm's
again?
coming.
I have to go.
I wonder if I can go like around it, like this way. So I can get out. I guess not.
Can't see a single turret in a fog like this. What a fig.
I'm still looking like for the last thing that I need. Another like stick or something. The question is, where do I find one?
Maybe someone will come and save us.
What?
Nobody cares.
But, one
almighty. Happens all the time, you know.
There's nothing over here.
This sort of sight.
I cannot grab any of those either. Oh, that's disappointing. How do I get in there though? Like climbing or something? Why I keep getting stuck on random spots? It's still a beta, I know. I hope they fix that as well. Okay, you cannot climb up there. Come on. This needs to be filled out though. Okay, so we can go up here, I guess. Oh, damn. I'm wondering where I will find another one.
Just take a look. Just that one time. Everything's so different.
Inside the grave digger's place?
The house doesn't look much on the outside.
Okay.
So rich, beautiful.
Oh, fine. I'll take a look sometime.
Bones are aching.
There's plenty of sticks on the ground, but I cannot pick any of them for like a fight or something.
Can't trust anyone nowadays.
It would have been cool if I could. Yeah, definitely we need more information about the things that we can like pick up. Maybe a glow effect or something, I don't know. Something that like refers to that thing being pickable or something.
Thick fog.
Can't see a single tuft in a fog like this.
Let me tell you how stupid my sister is. She tried to sell some piece of rubbish.
Come on, move away, man. Stop like...
Did they buy it? Of course not. I told you, she's thick as a brick. This weather's been bad lately. Sunny and rainy and sunny again.
Rough, to be sure. But life goes on.
Bread prices went
Yeah. I would recommend to the developers in this case to like just make those like down here, you know, those trees and branches and stuff like that, like dried wood and so on, pickable
I swear
for
it's
the
the truth.
quest, so we can go and try like fighting, because if it was a real world, I would have just go and pick them myself.
We can teach them lots of strength.
If I had like, if I had been asked like to go and find branches for a fight.
Wandering the streets, yelling like a bloody fool.
And dry wood can like have like quite a bit of durability, so it can be used for a fighting. Like imagining holding a sword or something like that, so yeah, it can be used. I've used that like when I was a kid.
Won't be around for much longer.
That's true. That ash seeker deserves it more than anyone else.
Let's just hope the mercenaries do their job well.
That's what keeps them in business.
Rough, to be sure.
Yeah, I have zero idea where to find the last thing.
Remember how things used to be? Just nothing.
You said it.
Like, can I pick like this one? I mean, this one, this one. Either of them would do the job. Or maybe I have to put it
Bread prices went up.
as a weapon or something. I have no idea.
How goes it?
I am ready.
Oh,
Let's
so I
go,
had to put it.
Navigator.
That's it.
Your cartographer friend, you better know how to hold a sword. Don't let that scare you. Observe the action of your enemies. Watch your stamina and surroundings. Try to wear out your opponent, and then it will be much easier to defeat him. By the way, this also applies to you. The best thing would be to find a good teacher as soon as possible, if of course, you tend to survive. So I have a feedback here for the developers. You need to clarify that when you pick like uh, the leg from the guy, that you need to equip it so you can like continue with the story, or at least mention it in the quest or something like that.
What have you done? He killed him. I'm quite
Oops. I guess I killed him. No, I didn't kill him.
You're quite skilled at handing out a thrashing.
How goes it? Well, come a trash. The whole crew will respect me now.
Okay. Now we can talk with the fucking navigator.
Nothing's like it.
Cartographer, it's about time.
My bad.
Are you trying to placate me?
Trying to apologize. I know I wasn't any help with charting the course. In any case, I'm sorry for letting you down.
That'll do for starters. My name's Murray.
Triss,
Oh, brandy. You know what the last fella offered me?
beer?
No, it's a long tale. Want to hear it?
Of course.
Sure, let's hear it.
Tell me.
I made a bet once with a sailor we called Horsefly. We were caught in a storm and ended up in the midst of some forsaken archipelago with no safe harbour or fresh water anywhere around. Just lizard fish and stingers. Horsefly worked in the galley. He started spreading panic. Say we'd been banished to the edge of the world, we'd never make it out. We'd die here and all that. Everyone was in low spirits at the time, so his words started sounding more and more true to them. The captain and the quartermaster stood there, stone-faced, knowing that the smallest action could lead to a riot in this atmosphere. Everyone understood. But after what Horsefly had said, I was stung by pride and suddenly had an idea on how to get out of the situation. So, I told Horsefly, edge of the world, never make it out. You think I'm your navigator or just a useless sack of rat shite, you bastard. He kept going. We're lost, we can't make it out, we'll fall into the jaws of a sea serpent. So I said to him, let's make a bet. If I can't chart us a course home, you can take my most valuable possession. Whatever you can find. But if I can get us back to familiar waters, the second you admit we're safe, you must give me something that can't be found on the ship. And I knew that we'd polished off the last drop of spirits a week before. There were no more grog, not even a splash of homebrew. If I do this, I said, then you, Horsefly, have to serve me alcohol the second I demand it. The whole crew fell silent.
Spatenschwester.
Horsefly came out of his panic to think, then agreed. The sailors all calmed
Sorry
down.
about that. My
They were all
God.
intrigued to find out if I could really find a way home. And they wondered, if it really did happen, how would Horsefly get me a drink? To tell you true, cartographer, I had a trick up my sleeve. The first thing any navigator worth his salt learns to look for in times like that is the cuckoo, our brother's favourite guiding star. It shines night and day, even if faintly. It had taken me a little while, but I had indeed spotted it. Then I knew approximately which way we needed to go, which is why I made such a bold bet. We'd drifted far, as you can believe, of course, but we did get back to friendly waters. With everyone listening, I announced that we were sailing past the all too familiar volcanoes, which meant it was time for me to wet my whistle. Horsefly, however, was not without his own tricks. Turns out he had a small barrel of incredibly sour wine down in the galley, used to preserve things. All ceremonial-like, he presented me with that barrel and poured me a glass. As soon as the first sip touched my lips, it was as if time stopped. It was more like drinking the driest red vinegar in existence. I had never had anything so sour in my life. The sailors grinned, and all I could do was laugh and admit that he had fulfilled the terms of a bet quite spectacularly. We ended up mixing that wine with water and sugar and shared the resulting drink with the whole crew. Even the captain took a few sips. Those were good times, even though Horsefly is no longer with us.
That's quite the story.
All right, let's get to work, cartographer. The maps they sent you with were actually quite helpful. Your Captain Gellert warned me that they used a Mioran system or something, but I've managed to understand the gist of it. I've done a rough comparison with our charts. So, one willing, we've made it this far, but we've still got a rough journey ahead of us. Once your order gives the signal, you'll need to raise anchor and enter Grey Shaft Harbour like civilized folk. As I'm sure you understand, the reefs around the island are still a threat. While you were busy emptying your insides onto our deck, I charted this course too, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in your opinion. So, tell me, cartographer, how can we get to the port safely? This will give me a chance to see how well you know your own maps too.
We can walk. I need more time. We have a spot to the north of here.
Be wary of large clusters of waves. They can be a sign of reefs, even though there aren't any in that area according to my maps. It's best to be on the safe side and avoid spots like that anyways.
I agree. I have to admit, I thought you'd be arrogant and refuse to doubt your own wonderful maps.
Better to doubt my maps than lose the entire ship. The course to the west is shorter. If we go around that side of the island, we'll reach the port in the least time possible.
Which would help us a lot, considering we're short on supplies and the crew's in bad shape. You're right, Tristan. Not bad. Not bad at all. You certainly know your stuff when you're not throwing up everywhere. How did you come to be a cartographer anyway?
I wanted to challenge myself. I was naturally drawn to it. It pays well. I'm not afraid of hard war. I was naturally drawn.
drawn to it. I mean, I was always good at drawing and letters. They accepted me into the Cartographers Guild as soon as I got out of the orphanage.
Hey, I see. All right. Go report back to your captain. Well done, cartographer.
Through the entrance.
Thick fog.
Really a ship.
Who is my captain? Is this guy?
Ah, Tristan. How are things with the navigator?
Just fine. He's a fine fellow, and I'm sure we'll get on swimmingly.
Always full of jokes. The seasickness hasn't gotten the best of you yet, has it?
It certainly tried its hardest, Captain.
Call me Gellert. You're a civilian. There's no need for titles. You can speak freely. Have you had a good time?
I'm sorry?
I was told that the Physician's brandy reserves have been pillaged. I suppose one of the crew members will be reeking of booze tomorrow. So, you taught that deck boy a lesson, Tristan. Keep up the good work. Got nothing else to say, huh? Well, let's talk about something else then.
Have you been to the 5th island?
Yes, several years ago.
Was it an official trip? Did you go in through the harbour?
Too official, if you ask me. But not much more pleasant.
Why not?
Because we arrived in port on the Retribution.
I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I saw frescoes of it at the church orphanage, but I don't remember them telling us much about it.
I'm not surprised. Because it's on the Order's conscience, not the church's. They send the galley called Retribution when there is a direct threat to the King's authority. Or the foundations of our faith are disrupted. No negotiations, no trials, fair or otherwise. Just divine retribution at the tip of Order Knight swords.
And that happened on Greyshaft?
Unfortunately, yes. Those are bad memories, Tristan. Let's not stir them up.
Gellert, why are we sailing to Greyshaft?
Well, you sail to Greyshaft to make sure the ship reaches its shores safely. Then the crew will replenish the stores of water, and you'll sail back to Astarte. But as for the Order's aims, that's not something you're entitled to know.
I thought we were speaking freely and no titles.
Consider that a friendly answer. In any other case, I'd have punched you in the teeth for asking too many questions.
Wow, harsh.
Have you known Wilbert for a long time?
A long time indeed. I broke his nose. Back when I was barely off the boat.
What? Really?
The ship had just arrived from Mior. I was still very young. I had managed to sneak on board and hide out in the hold. And I figured I'd be able to sneak back out when we got to Astarte. But this fox spotted me. Came up to me with one hand behind his back and started asking questions about who I was and where I came from. I was not much of a talker back then, and I socked him right in between the eyes. He fell back onto his rump, stared at me wide-eyed and asked, "Why did you do that?" Then I saw that he was holding a loaf of bread in his other hand. He had wanted to give it to little urchin me, and so we made a trade. I gave him my filthy old kerchief to mop up the blood, and he gave me the bread. We've been in contact ever since.
A little boy alone in the ship's hold? Didn't your parents wonder where you went?
There was no one to wonder about me, Tristan. What about you? What do your parents think of your adventure?
I wouldn't know who to ask. I spent my childhood at the church orphanage.
Don't they tell you the names of your parents when you reach adulthood and leave the orphanage?
Yes, but only if you ask. And at that point, I really didn't care. Well, it was lovely talking to you. I think I'll go lie down.
Wait, now let me ask you a question of my own. That journal you keep, do you really record every step you take as Wilbert commanded?
I'm trying my best.
Can I take a look? I'm curious.
Yes, of course.
Ha! Some adventure you've been having.
That's for sure.
Thank you for lightening my mood, Tristan. That's truly a luxury in our line of work.
Certainly, Gellert. Anytime.
All right, Tristan. You should get some rest. I'll see you in the morning.
I believe this is where the...
I'll stand watch. I'm wide awake.
That won't be necessary. I have men to post. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. You should rest as well.
I believe that is the end. Oh, something is happening here. Magic. Yes, please. He summoned a lightning storm. What? So we do have magic in the game. I was wondering that. I believe I'm supposed to feel something, but I just can't really feel anything. I didn't find quite a link with those characters. Maybe the captain was a bit more to my liking, but the rest are just meh. Likely to end up with more minor wounds than minor victories under your belt. These wounds slightly lessen your combat capabilities, but they will heal on their own in time. Do note that if you get another minor wound while wounded, your injuries will worsen and become a serious wound. Okay. Well, everything is dead, I guess.
One almighty.
Is that? I wonder how I'm going to learn magic. That is the thing that I wonder. For sure. Do we have any survivors at all? No, that is a silver. Everyone is dead, I guess. Never mind. This one might be.
Physician. Or was. What a nightmare.
I wonder why they attacked or something among those vines. He's a survivor, right?
You alright? You alive?
I'm alive. I'm mostly alive. Ah, just going to rest a bit.
What happened? I remember people... crash. Then I woke up ashore.
Fun, wasn't it? They were waiting for us. Caught us in an ambush like fish in a net. I think they hit the ship to make sure no one could escape.
An ambush? I thought this was a secret mission.
You thought right, cartographer. I hope we'll have time to ponder this idea again sometime. But no worries. Things aren't really all that bad.
Right. Couldn't be better.
Judge for yourself. You're alive, I'm alive, and we still have that scroll. Which means we can get to the Order as planned. Just...
as planned? We have to get off this island. Everyone's dead.
Quit your complaining. Our mission is still to find Answer and give him the letter. Once it's in his hands, there'll be an Order ship to take you straight back to the capital. Perhaps there'll be a place for me on that ship too. One willing. Listen carefully, Tristan. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a mess. And I really don't want to kick the bucket here in this one forsaken cove. There was a physician on the ship with us, remember? He always wore a ridiculous hat.
How could I forget? All those jokes about us puking our guts up.
Yeah. So many of us were ready to kill him for those jokes. Look how things turned out. But anyways, you need to find his bag. It's big, with a belt strap. There should be a few healing potions inside in red flasks. They'll help stop the bleeding. Do you know any prayers to the One?
I know the last rites.
How appropriate. While you're looking for the bag, best pray that the potion flasks are all still in one piece. Because otherwise you'll have to go dig up his chest, which went down with his cabin on the ship. And I don't think I'll last long enough for you to find it. Come now. You set sail with us in search of adventure, did you not? Here's your first quest. Save this knight. Maybe eventually you'll get around to saving princesses.
Okay, I did see the guy over here.
Aha! One bottle's still intact. But just one.
I can manage.
Let's save the knight.
Here. Did you find it? My hero. Ah, I feel better already. Thank you, Tristan. Now listen to me. I just need another minute here, then we'll get moving. The Order's headquarters on this island is north of here. Like I said before, we need to get this letter to their leader, Answer. And then you'll get on that ship. And who knows? Maybe I will too.
Why do I feel like he's going to die?
The men who ambushed us.
Ah, they're not around right now, so there's nothing to worry about. And anyways, counting you, there's two of us now. And as my Uncle Tibor always said, one's an easy target, but two's trouble. So we'll be fine.
Did your uncle say anything about beaches covered in corpses?
When it comes to dead men's possessions, there's no superstition in a time of need. He runs a tavern on Greyshaft. Has tons of stories. So come on, grab yourself a weapon and bring me my sword. It's sticking out of that scum over there.
Where is that scum over there? He's looking like this way, so it should be somewhere around here. Ah, there we go.
There's something engraved on the handle. To my favourite nephew from Uncle T.
Oh fuck. He's dead.
The potion. How? The letter. He said that the Order would help me get home.
Now that is disappointing. There should have been the option to save him. And if I give him like the potion, he should have survived. If I decided to drink the potion myself, it should have been like killed or something. It's like pointless because I did give him a potion to restore himself, and then that is really disappointing. It's a quest, okay? Here there's like something in the ship over there, like healing potion. And I cannot reach it because I'm going to die. Yo, that is disappointing. Did someone kill him while I was getting like his sword or something? Oh, that is disappointing. I was hoping to get him like a party member or something like that.
Farewell.
Why farewell? On the contrary. Hello there,
Oh,
my
thank
good
the
man.
one! Please help me, we were attacked!
Ooh. Oh, that is disappointing. Is he going to save me or something? What is happening? Getting everything.
So, you're finally awake.
Ah, yes.
My head is killing me. Where am I?
On the island, of course. Greyshaft, in all its wretched beauty. The more important question here is who the depths are you?
My name's Tristan.
Hold it! Whatever comes after that I'm isn't anything I asked. My name's Nerest. You from the capital?
Yeah. Is it that obvious?
We've a sharp eye for outsiders here. You'll see. Luck's on your side, boy. There'll be nothing left but pieces to pick up of the others.
Do you know if anyone else made it out alive?
Unlikely. Your ship crashed so violently that I heard it all the way from here. Figured the noise came from the chasm. So this morning I took my cart over before any other well-wishers could beat me to it.
Well-wishers? Hang on. You were planning to rob our corpses, not help us?
When the sea brings something in, there's usually no one to help. Often can't even find enough to fill my cart.
What are you saying? If you got help right away, some of them might still be alive.
Keep your tongue in check, boy. You'd already been crab food yourself, if not for me. This is a wild place, a brutal place. I'm not ashamed of it. That's just how things are here. And us locals aren't too fond of anyone who doesn't know when to shut up.
Even when human lives are at stake.
Especially when human lives are at stake, you'll see. Anyways, I have work to do outside. Get yourself up. You'll find some old clothes of mine in that chest over there. Take a look. There
might be something that'll fit.
Once you're feeling up to it, come out to the yard and give me a hand.
Now this is elegant. Another little something the sea brought in.
Wow, this one does a lot more damage than the other one. Okay. Those are like craft stuff. I look terrible. I'm still quite annoyed that I couldn't get Wag the Knight with me, but I guess he would have died anyway. Okay, the apple does restore HP it seems. Guess we're good to go out, to get out. You prepare for a long journey or reinforce your armor. A workbench is a great place to start. It allows you to craft bows and arrows as well as consumables. You can also fix up your clothes, improve your armor, or prepare important upgrades, components for your gear. Okay, so this is like basically for everything. The poor guy did steal most of his things, it seems. Thank you. Blacksmithing. The best weapons are those for your own hand. Use the anvil and master skills to make an item according to blueprint. Such weapons will have higher characteristics and lower requirements, and if the materials are personally mined, they will also bring a good profit. So basically do yourself everything. The master blacksmith skill allows you to design and forge a unique sword, adjusted to suit you perfectly and even strengthen it further. Okay. Besides earning your Besides easing your hunger, a good meal can also give you the strength to achieve great things. The higher your survival skills, the more types of food you can cook over fire. Okay, all food falls in one of the two categories. Snacks can be prepared beforehand and stocked for the road, where they can reinvigorate you when needed. Meals, including breakfast, lunches, and dinners, are cooked over a fire and consumed immediately, providing you with substantial long-lasting bonuses. Let's check it out. Instant eases hunger for 5. Restores health for 20. Additional restores health. Okay. I guess I'll have to do this anyway. I just need to speak with this guy first.
About time. At this rate, I thought you wouldn't be up till evening.
I
Wow.
was barely alive just a short while ago, you know.
Don't know what this barely alive of yours is, Tristan. On Greyshaft, you're either alive or you're dead. You're...
I'll see. Right, I got it.
No one likes a smart arse, boy. But come now, get to work. One good turn deserves another. You can start by moving these barrels. Put them behind the house, neatly. Once that's done, help me with the weeding. Nasty blighters are out of control. Then come talk to me and I'll find something else for you to do.
Okay.
Maybe I was better off drowning. By the seven, what a stink! What kind of person throws something like this in someone else's
Why
yard?
is he wearing that junk?
Okay, he said move those barrels. Which barrels? Those ones or something else? And he said behind the house.
Something's blocking it from the other side. Something's blocking it from the other side. Blocking it from the other side. Something's 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 blocking it from the other side. From the other side. Something's blocking it from the other side. Something's blocking it from the other side.
Wait. How can I like check the controls for that thing?
Fantastic!
What's that? Done with everything?
Have you lived here long?
Oh, at least 10 years now. I was a sailor before that, travelled around. Once I met my lady here on Greyshaft, I kept coming back. Once I could tell me old bones couldn't take much more of the ocean winds, I came ashore for good. My son had been born here by that point too. A feisty little thing, like you. So I had to marry his mother.
Was she happy about that?
Course she was. I built this house myself too, so we could live together here. In truth, the Grey took her afterwards. So me and my son...
Why'd you draw that thing on your face?
Ha! Capital, boy. This thing is the Royal Man of War. The symbol of Greyshaft's shipboard fighting forces.
Did you do a lot of shipboard fighting?
You bet your ass I did. I was at my peak then. The Storm Winds War had just started. The men of war are the best of the best. Good as 10 men. Always at the vanguard of the fleet. The elite in a sea of scum. Ah, those were the days. Back before the men of war were disbanded. Thanks for your service. Greyshaft will never forget you, all that. Wasn't long before they did forget us. But we still follow our most important rule.
What's the rule?
To help our own, what else? There aren't too many men of war left, and bad things can happen to anyone, as you yourself know too well. If I see someone with a man of war on his face in a tough spot, My duty is to do everything I can to help him. Even if it means putting my own life on the line. Even when it comes to drunken brawls.
Hey, do you have anything for pain? My head is killing me.
Got some vodka? But work comes first. Those logs over there.
No, Debs, take your vodka. I mean, some kind of decoction, or... Do you have any wolfsbane?
I've got a stiff apple decoction that's strong enough to blow the shell off a snapper. How's that sound?
Forget it. Thanks for nothing.
Suit yourself. But your bandages really do need changing. Know how?
No.
Well then, listen up. You'll need some cloth, preferably clean. If the piece is too wide, rip it into strips. When you're ready to change the dressing, hold them like this and fully cover the wound. Then fix it into place so it doesn't shift around. And you're golden.
Got it. Thanks.
So trousers into
Do you
your
have any
yard?
idea who might be tossing soiled trousers into your yard?
Ah, that vile stench is going to ruin my nice-smelling plants. Ah, go get to work.
I'm done.
That's what you think. Go tidy up inside.
No, old man, that's enough. You certainly helped me out of a tough spot, but I'm not your hired cleaner.
Look at the manners on this one. All right, don't bother scrubbing the floor. You'd just be spreading the dirt around anyways. Just bring out the empty bottles from inside, and we'll call it even. You can handle a few glass bottles, right?
Just collect the empty bottles and bring them outside.
That's what I said.
Then I can handle it, yeah. I'll be right back.
The experiences you level up, you gain 3 start points, which can be distributed in the start section as well as 1 skill point. This point will allow you to learn both combat and peaceful abilities, but you will need a suitable teacher and golds. Okay. Well, I did collect all the bottles beforehand, just saying. So it should be fine. Let me go and find him and tell him that I'm done.
What's that? Done?
Your bottles, nearest.
That's done then. Thanks for your help.
You know, it's not really my business, but isn't that kind of a lot of bottles? I mean, there's only so much drink the body can handle.
You're right, Tristan. It's certainly none of your business.
Can we talk?
Right then.
I've got something to ask.
Aye, spit it out.
How do I get off this island?
You don't.
Stop messing with me, Nearest. It's a serious question.
I'm being serious. The brainy bastards up in the capital said the volcanoes are bound to erupt this year. So the last trade ship kissed Greysharp goodbye a month ago. It's every island for themselves these next 6 months. Well, for the most part. Could still be some reckless old salt in our harbour who would raise anchor for the right price. But we both know you're poorer than a pikefish right now. Sure, you might have a golden gemstone chamber pot in a starter, but no one here will give you the time of day while you're tramping about in me old rags.
So I've got to stay with you for the next 6 months, holding hands and waiting out the blight together.
By the one, do you have rat meat for brains, boy? I pulled you out of trouble. You worked off your debt. We're square. I'm not keen on being your nursemaid. Barely enough room here for me as it is. I'll say this. You need to go to the city. If you follow the path from here, it'll take you to an abandoned village. Don't turn off the path. Just keep going. You'll need to go through a small ravine, then pass by a ruin that looks about to fall over. Just past that, you'll see a guard tower. Then you're bound to run into some good people who can tell you the best way to the city from there. Someone might even leave you there, if you have coin to spare.
And what do I do there? Start begging?
The Order is in the city, Tristan. Don't think I didn't notice the insignia on your companions on the beach. So it's not hard to guess who holds your passage home. Although it's not guaranteed, of course.
What are you trying to say?
Hard times have fallen on the Order of the Seven here, just as they have on all of Greyshaft. The Order's knights have seen better days, even if they have a ship, even if they're willing to risk heading out to sea despite the volcanoes. A spot on that ship would cost you a lot. The Order may have gone soft, but they know their worth. It'll take more than money to stir them up, and they won't be moved by empty tales. And you, as we both know, have nothing.
Hold on, but I do have something. I had a letter with me. The commander wanted to deliver it to the local chapter of the Order.
Did you lose it?
I had it with me. Nerest, you didn't...
Listen here, you had nothing back on that beach. Not even boots on your feet. I'd better not be hearing you call me a thief to my face while you're wearing my fecking trousers. The only thing keeping me from making you take them off and kicking you out is that you seem like a decent man, if stupid. I'll pretend I didn't hear that, but only this once. Are we clear?
Right, sorry, Nerest.
Sorry, he says. All right, enough of that. I'd say you're onto something with the letter. Must be something important if they were trying that hard to deliver it. Maybe even important enough to barter for passage back to the capital. But the Order won't help you with your search. You need local people. Greyshaft people. Do you remember what the men who attacked you look like? Can you describe them?
Well, I remember one. He had shaggy red hair and a beard down to here. And the other one was almost entirely bald. But his head was tiny, with big ears sticking out like a hobster's.
That's something, at least. Try and find one of the freemen.
Freeman?
That's what the free hunters call themselves. They're a local commune of sorts. Claim to live by a code of justice, but if you ask me, their justice is pretty selective. That's beside the point. They know a lot about what goes on around here. Try and tell them your story. They might just help you. Decide for yourself if you want to mention the letter or not. I've no advice for you there. Right then, that's all I have to say. Farewell, Tristan. Luck be with you.
Farewell, Nerest. And thanks again for everything.
Oh, and one more thing.
What?
No matter what happens, stay on the path.
Okay, that is interesting.
Well?
What is that? Basic crafting. Okay. Oh, I need goat. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I can come back later when I have some gold, I guess. Let me cook stuff. We're going on a path, so we're going to eat something. What time is it? Can I check like what time it is? Guess not. Okay, I guess we'll go for lunch. I don't have... Okay. Can cook omelette and eat it. For 10. This one is for 5, so we're going for this one. We don't have any fish. Okay. I think we're good for now. Did we restore our full HP? Well, almost full. Let me get some quotes, I see that, thank you. And then we need something to survive out there. Let's see, can we like... Okay, I don't have the master skill. How do I exit now? Okay. I have absolutely nothing. Okay, I guess let's go and follow the bat. We need to get to like... to the guard post at least. I don't have map either. Well, that is disappointing. I guess this way? Conquer thirst and rest. Do not neglect your basic human needs. Resting and keeping yourself fit when you are very well proved infallible. Improving your hero capabilities, failing to do so on the other hand will hinder them. You can satisfy your needs on your own by putting up a tent by the campfire and cooking for yourself. Make use of inns and taverns. Okay. Wow. He said stay on the path. What the actual fuck is that? Whoa. How do you... Ah, okay. Wow. Come on, seriously, I got killed by a fucking rat? Seriously? Come on.
Maybe I was better off drowning. By the seven, what a stink! What kind of person throws something like this in someone else's yard?
What's that?
Have you what was cool?
Seriously, I have to go
You
through
got that.
everything.
Wasn't
This needs
possible
to
to
save
help
much more often, like every 5 minutes or something.
Yes.
What's that?
Dang. I thought that I was done with this one. Damn. Seriously, why is it so punishing to like the save stuff? Is there like an option to when to save? There should be an option. Like choosing how often to save the game to save for you, especially if you're like on normal. And I did cook and so many other things. Dang.